What's up? What's going on, guys? There's nobody. Hey, what's up, Wingnut? Good to see you, man. How you doing today? Hey, what's going on, Fuchsia? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Mr. Garrow, what's up? I know you. How are you doing today, Mr. Garrow? Hey, the Comic Chief, what's up, man? Were you at WonderCon today?
What's going on, Fuchsia? Good to see you.
Were you at WonderCon today, Comic Chief? It was pretty cool, wasn't it? I had a great time. It was really cool. It was exciting. It was fun. I was running around like a little kid at Christmas time. What is that?
Hey guys,
man.
how's it going?
Yes.
It's sleepover weekend at John's house.
Right? Yeah. Oh man. We had some good times today though.
Hey man.
Yes. What'd you think?
That was crazy.
It was crazy fun.
There's a lot of people in there.
Oh man, did you guys? I posted some pictures on Instagram. Me and Rob Liefeld are like best friends now. Did you see those pictures? Oh gosh. No, but seriously, like he probably thinks I'm a crazy stalker now, but it's okay. I didn't really meet him. I was like 30 feet away trying to take pictures.
He turned his back.
He knew it too. He was like, look at this guy. Doesn't want to pay for a picture.
Hi everybody. This is actually not Jeffrey's channel.
Oh, what? Is that not?
But we are so exhausted, but we also want to share like all the cool stuff we did and enjoyed today.
Yeah. So
hello to everybody who came by. No Kachung. He's not John.
What? I'm not.
But I'm not Jeffrey.
Dang.
But dang, we had a good time.
Yeah, it was insane.
You're the reason why he signs in private rooms.
Yeah.
He only signs in private rooms.
He wasn't even on the list to be there, so I didn't even know. Him, Marv Wolfman was there. We didn't even know. I was kind of pissed that I didn't know Marv Wolfman was going to be there.
I would have brought my books for Marv, but I didn't know he was going to be there. So next year, now I know. Just assume he'll be there.
I didn't complete it, JP, but I did get some books for that Hulk run for sure.
What? You bought Hulk books?
Just a couple. Right?
I bought a couple of Hulk books.
I did.
Yeah, that is a lot of money for signature. Faux show. So we did not get his signature, although he was doing one free signature. The line that we saw, you had to be in it, and it was a full line, but it was one free signature per person.
Yes.
So he wasn't doing $80 at that point. Maybe he was doing it another day.
Maybe if you wanted more than one signature, yeah, but first one free.
You buy the tickets and the lady sends you to a private room, $50. Ooh.
Wow.
Usually when I buy a ticket and a lady sends me to a private room, it's not Rob Liefeld.
Yeah,
I find in there.
Usually you got to watch out for the cops when you do that too.
He's like a Power Ranger.
Yes. What's his name? Greg Capullo was in a private room though.
Tell me more.
I didn't go, but yes, he was set up off to the side in a booth.
Yeah, and Snyder, right?
Yeah.
Together.
Mm-hmm.
Snyder and Capullo.
Yeah,
they're like twins.
Yeah.
Yeah,
hiding in a room together. Yeah. Oh.
So we're going to share a little bit of the stuff we got. I admit I showed the pops earlier, but my girls really wanted the Gamora Star-Lord pops. We have very few pops at our house. This is like the beginning of a new era at our house.
It's bad. It's all bad.
Yeah. So we did not keep them in the box, mainly because I have children. And yeah, so these were what, $9? I think these came out to be $9 a pop.
Yeah, because they were like, you got a discount if you bought more than one, right?
I just made a joke, $9 a pop.
Hi, dang, that's funny. I got one. This is my first pop. Venomized Hulk.
And the picture of him holding it on Instagram is amazing.
I take great pictures. Yes, very photogenic.
Yeah, Donnie Cates is awesome, but his line was insane.
Didn't get a chance.
The number of people in that line were crazy. I definitely ended up bailing on that line to go get some other stuff instead, including I posted on one of my Instagrams. Where did it go? This one.
Oh yeah.
Vita Ayala, the writer for this issue of Supergirl and a bunch of issues of Supergirl.
What issue is that?
19.
Oh, this is 19.
Oh, you got 19 too. There you go.
But this
is the regular cover. This is the variant.
Yeah, she's cool. She personalized it too, so that was sweet.
Yeah, and she was really nice. And I had this in my collection, and Jeffrey reminded me that he gave this to me.
I
So
did.
Jeffrey's like, dude, I know you have that book.
Yes, I got it. I also got Greg Pak's signature. Boom. So that was cool. Free man, just walked up to him and he's like, "Oh yeah, for sure."
Both Pac and Ayala were just like chilling.
Yeah,
And there was no line or anything. And so we came up. She did like funny superhero poses with my girls.
super cool.
Wrote little messages on the books. It was really she was awesome.
Yeah, I agreed.
Chris Barrett says not a big fan of the bobblehead pops.
I'm not a big fan of pops in general, but
Same.
I had to get. I've been wanting that one just because it looks so cool. So I figured as a convention, need some cool memories. Got that.
Yeah, and my girls had a little budget that they were allowed to work within, and so this became part of their budget.
Thanks for stopping by, Comic Chief. Appreciate it, man.
Let's see. I feel bad. I only met up with one tuber. Didn't even see Manimal. I saw Manimal and Lord of the Longbox, but just for a quick second, I don't think they know who I am.
No,
I thought they were like, "Oh, you do YouTube? Okay, cool."
Yeah, we saw Flacco Rincon.
Flacco Rincon. I took pictures with him. Yeah, I'll post some of those.
Yeah, it was good to see him.
Yeah, and then we did a lot of dollar bin diving all the way through.
What's up, Blitzcrank? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I got $1 bin book, and only one has got Storm on the cover of it. Thought it was pretty cool. I found some dollar bin Savage Dragon #1, so I got 2 of those. Some dollar bin Dragon issue 4, issue 2 of the. I'm gonna smack you in the face with these. Yeah,
watch it.
Just give you a reason to beat me up.
Some Weapon X, dollar bin, snag some Weapon X. Secret Wars.
Oh, did you, JP? How was Paste Pot Pete today?
So we definitely got some of those. Yeah, Paste Pot Pete. I saw those pictures, and you had
them legs
with you. Yep.
Mm-hmm. There was there's quite a few people dressed up as a Tana where we were at today.
Yeah,
I saw a lot of them.
Some of them shouldn't have been.
I'll leave that one for you. I wasn't going to say that, but we had a couple.
That was our joke. It's like, oh look, that guy's going as Fat Superman. I didn't know that guy was going as Fat Superman.
It was Wolverine.
Yes, Fat Wolverine.
That's bad. Oh my gosh!
You can't wear skin tight clothing.
I don't know. I don't wear skin tight.
I don't know
in public. At least.
Not saying anything against JD or his wife because they nailed those costumes.
Yeah, JD is awesome.
I'm talking about there was a level of cosplay that we didn't take pictures of.
Okay, I guarantee there was what would you say, close to 7,500 people, maybe more. This place was packed.
It was insane.
Huge.
Yeah, I couldn't even quantify it. When we went out for lunch, that's when it really got bonkers because they had all the food trucks and it was just like for miles. All the people in cosplay were like goofing off, and it was crazy.
There wasn't one girl dressed up as Storm, though. I was a little disappointed. Guys, there's some guys dressed up as Storm. No,
that's what JP is saying, that she got her picture with a drag Zatanna.
Oh, yeah, I believe it after today.
We saw a Mohawk Storm guy.
Yeah. I mean,
it was a riot.
It was.
Like, he nailed it.
He did. He did a good job for what
Sexy
it was. Well, I wasn't going to say that, but I assume if Storm was a guy, that's probably what she would have looked like.
He had tighter heels than she did, or higher heels.
You know what? I bet there was at least 5 guys dressed up as Harley Quinn today, if not more. There was a lot of guys dressed up as Harley Quinn.
You said Greg Pak, and I got one of. He had one of his Boom Studios issue 1s. I guess this is a convention variant or whatever, like one of the exclusive variants. So he signed one of those for me. I snagged one of those. That was a good little pickup.
Yeah. I got a couple of Incredible Hulk books.
What?
Yes, I got issue number 103 to go with my 102. I did pick up issue number 105.
Now I wanted to get. Let me grab because I think that's the cover swipe.
It is, yeah.
Right.
Issue number 1 of the Immortal Hulk.
Yeah. I want to see it side by side.
Picked up issue number 125. Bam.
Here, give me that one.
Well, you can't have it.
I'm not gonna keep it.
That's the most expensive book I bought.
Was it?
It was. That's how much I paid for it. Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that. That's cool. No, sorry, I'm blocking.
I know, man. Are you taking my shot?
That's cool. Because I didn't know that it was a cover swipe. I had never seen this issue 105 before. So that's cool.
Yeah.
That is a cool cover swipe that I didn't know about.
And, you know, I was kind of bummed out at first. Okay, I'll tell you the story. When I bought this, it kind of felt like I overpaid for it. But as we were walking around the con, like, this was definitely the cheapest one at the convention today. So, I mean, the other two that I saw were 3 times the price I paid for this one. So, I don't know if I got lucky, but at least I didn't completely overpay like a fool.
Right?
Then I got issue number 151. I got these. I got like 5 or 6 from one guy. He had them all in these Mylars. Issue number 160.
Hello, Stay Puff. Good to see you,
What's
man.
up, Puff? Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for hanging out tonight. We're just acting a fool.
Chris Barrett. Okay.
166. What do you say?
Chris Barrett says, one of these days I'm going to get my Magneto outfit.
Oh, no.
Nothing against you, Chris. We saw.
This guy was like the hairiest guy I've ever seen, too. And he was like, what would you call it?
So
like
glad.
if Magneto was a stripper. That's what
I'm so glad. I'm so glad my girls weren't there to see Magneto. So this guy was wearing a purple thong.
Yeah, that was it. And a Magneto helmet.
And this chest strap, like you used to measure your heartbeat,
like
or
a
something.
gimp or something, man.
And
like,
then he had the cape,
yeah.
and he had that helmet, and that was his entire Magneto cosplay. My God,
bad.
Sam Sangled Webb, good to see you, brother.
Hey, Sam.
But that was I can't see Magneto anymore.
And then there was a guy dressed up as Tigra. Did you see him? He had nothing but a thong on with a tail, and he had his body painted yellow.
I didn't, but I heard that we heard about there was somebody dressed as
Batgirl or something.
Batgirl that was
that.
in basically just body paint.
Yeah, I didn't.
Her entire
I didn't
costume.
see that one. I'd probably remember that.
So somehow we got stuck with Harry Magneto.
No, bad. But you know, did you see the chick that was dressed as what's that red guy? It's coming out with a movie. The red
The red guy who's coming up for a movie.
Yeah,
Shazam.
No, the Image character. He's the monster kind of guy. He's got the little horns, right?
Oh, Hellboy.
There was a naked Hellboy chick. And
That's Dark Horse, right?
Yeah, she had like black electrical tape right here, and that was it.
Did not see. How come I only see Harry Magneto? I don't
That's
see.
all you're looking for, I guess. I was looking at the women. I don't know. Hulk 169 by Beast. I like that cover.
Look how white the white is on that.
I know.
Let me see that.
This guy had some good quality of books.
Look at the color on the blue and the white up there at the top. That is sharp. Sorry, there you are. This is what I do to my daughters every time. This is my channel, damn it.
I thought this was my channel. Dang it. 224. Those are cool. You know, I got this. These were like marked 50% off. So it's funny because they were all marked 50% off, but he had them all like priced double what they should have been anyway.
Sure, because then it just draws people in.
Yeah, I paid the price, regular price of it. What else?
Yeah.
You got more?
Let's see. I got another Savage Dragon. This is issue 1 of the mini series. Signed though. I got a signed copy. There you go, right here. And you're facing it.
Yes.
But I was super pumped because my issue is the one my copy of this is the one I originally bought, and it's definitely old and had its run.
Carlito.
So I'm nice. It's a nice quality copy of it, and signed is like yes,
right. I also picked up, what issue is this? Issue number 229. I filled a lot of runs or a lot of holes in my run. I got the runs today.
You got the runs today.
Yeah,
you worked on the runs.
I
today.
did.
I got some Tom King. I thought maybe I'd get in Tom King's line. I didn't know how popular it would be, but that line was insane.
It was.
It wrapped all the way around. So I ended up with.
Well, Joelle Jones was crazy too.
We'll get to that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got issue 12, or is it? Yeah, 12 of Mr. Miracle, and I got an extra copy of the regular cover for Heroes in Crisis #1. I was going to have him sign those, but I ended up skipping that line. I was going to stick you in that line and me in the other line, but it didn't work.
It didn't, right?
No. John is now the 4th best character to appear on his own show.
Dang, cold.
Wait, let's see. Yeah, it's the girls, it's Alec, and you. There you go. I'm actually the 5th.
What are you going to do?
Issue number at my house.
230 with the Incredible Hulk. You know, I got some nice ones. And this one, I think this is a cover swipe or something.
Carlito says Jeffrey has the runs, but he can still fill holes.
Fill holes with the runs. All right. I think this is a cover swipe, or somebody swiped this cover for like another book. I can't remember which one. Issue 238.
It's like Jurassic Park. Objects in the Mirror.
I don't remember what book. I think it's like there's like a horror book that this was swiped from or something like that. Can't remember. And this one is super cool. I didn't have it, and I really like the cover on it. So this was Incredible Hulk 250. It's got him.
Oh, that's a great cover
with Silver Surfer. I don't know.
That's a great one.
I don't know that they've met up a whole lot, but definitely didn't have this one. So
no, that's a killer one.
Another one that I didn't have, and I'd like the price had been going up on it, so I figured I'd just grab it. Was issue 350, which is Gray Hulk, Thing, and Doctor Doom in the back. Yeah, this is in really good shape too.
Yeah. I got a Hulk book.
Did you? Which one did you get?
This Jeffrey got me this. Jeffrey got me Doctor Doom, issue 144. Look at that.
I already had it, but the reason I originally bought it was because it had Doctor Doom on it. I was like, oh, that reminds me of John. So I bought it back in the day. And then I saw this. Like, I got to get it.
He's like, I want to keep it.
I got to get this for John.
It's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a 50 center. 15 center, I mean. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Dr. Doom is the ref for that Hulk versus Thing match.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I don't think it's going to go very well for anybody.
No, and then that was about all the older stuff, but I completed
that's a cool cover.
A bunch of my later Hulk runs, which was like issue 438. So now I've got like from all the way from like issue number 380 to like the end of the run, which is like 474 because I picked that one up. Issue number 439. I got issue number 446, which is a weird looking.
We have to start calling you I got issues.
Oh, well, we know I have issues. Issue number 450, kind of a crazy Iron Man, Doctor Strange, and Mr. Fantastic cover.
Cat 84 rolled in. He said, "What an epic sight, John and Jeff."
Yeah, the Macho Head. Issue number 459. Then I got.
If you didn't notice, Jeffrey got some Hulk books today.
I know, surprising. You guys all know I hate him so much. I just couldn't help it.
The joke the girls had was like, "Why didn't you put green in his hair?"
Well, it was either green or red, but I figured if it looked like green, it would look like maybe somebody threw up in my hair. At least
as opposed to this look like you got bashed in the head or something.
Oh man, right? I don't know. I just thought it would be different.
450 is a weird cover if you look at it.
No, it is. That's exactly what I was saying. It's a super weird cover, right? Oh no, wait, that's 446, but that's a weird looking one too, right? Yeah, 450. Hulk looks like it doesn't even look like Hulk. It looks like I don't know, Rick Jones Hulk or something. We got Iron Man basically doing the crucifix.
Mr. Fantastic.
Mr. Fantastic. Yeah, with
Doctor Strange in the back. Wow.
Doctor Strange.
It's like a Russian nesting doll. Everybody's inside of somebody else.
Yeah, I know, right? Pretty crazy. But this one looks horrible, doesn't it? Look.
JP says head wound Jeffrey.
Yes, right. I got in a fight with Incredible Hulk. Did you see my picture on Instagram? That was right before. That was while we were fighting, me and the Hulk.
Charlie took that picture.
He didn't survive. I walked away.
I went. My LCS had a booth, and I snagged this from their shop. Support your LCS, but like I needed to pick this up, and I knew he'd have it on sale during the con.
Con. That's right.
So Alec has been telling me to read this for a long while, so I definitely want to dive into this. I got. Thanks to Jeffrey, I got 10 books signed by Joelle Jones. So thank you for that.
No problem. I got her phone number, so it's okay.
Yeah, did you?
So I didn't. I wish.
So I got Catwoman number 1. It's her cover too. I have the Art Germ one, but I wanted her cover that she did. So I only picked the Catwoman covers that I had that are hers. So she signed the ones that because she does the interior art story and the covers, the A covers, So here's one. Where's it down here?
Yeah. She knew where to sign them though.
And I had apparently tell this story. So I gave 5 free books. So I gave Jeffrey 5 and he stood behind me in line and I stood so we each got 5 books.
To start the story off, I don't know anything about this book. but like I walk up and I
You watch my show. We did this for
you
book
got
club.
a show.
We did,
Dang. I walk up.
I only know you from Instagram.
I walk up with this book and this is like on the top and I give it to her to sign and she's like, oh, she goes, I love it. She goes, I've never signed this book before. She goes, it must be a newer one. I was like, yeah, it just came out.
We did this like 2 months ago for book club. It's like one of our first like 3-4 book clubs, I think.
Yeah,
but she doesn't do the interior or the writing. It's just this one cover that she did. There's one variant.
Yeah. So she's maybe that's the first.
Or it's
time
actually
she
the primary color.
Cover.
Sorry, primary color. So yeah, so she signed this one, but she's like, no, I don't. I've never signed it before. Yeah. So something new for her. And then I got. Thanks to Dustin's Comics, I got a whole set of Lady Killer Volume 1. And she signed all 5 issues of that.
Is that the guy we saw in the parking lot?
The Lady Killer?
Yeah.
That's me.
Oh, you wish. Okay, so we're in the parking lot and we're pulling up. We're not even in the convention yet. And some guy, we got the windows down in the car. Some guy pulls up next to us. He goes, hey, I know you. He's talking to John. He's like, aren't you the guy who bought Lady Killer from me? I was like, dude, we're not even in the con and you're getting recognized already. What's up?
So the guy that sold me those, his car and our car, we were pulling into the kiosk at the exact same time. And I had our windows down and Jeffrey's laying there and this guy's shouting in the window at us. And it was the guy that sold me those books. He's like, hey. So yeah, he sold me those and he sold me a set of Volume 2. So I got issue number 1 of Volume 2. Where's the signature there? It's down here. Yeah, I got issue 1 of Volume 2 signed as well. But yeah, that was me getting recognized.
Yeah. Wow.
JP says, John, a lady killer. Right.
Got it. I picked up
those. Yeah, I got 10 books signed by Joelle. That was awesome, and she was super nice. And then posed for a picture with my girls.
Yeah, super cool.
That I put. I'll throw that up on Instagram if I haven't done it yet.
Yeah, better than my Liefeld pose.
She was awesome.
I picked up another Hulk book, issue number 3, while I was there.
Were these some of these you saw at another booth and they were like too expensive, right? And then you're like, oh, there they are.
Yeah,
somewhere else. Another booth had them for a more reasonable price.
This one right here, I paid probably going rate for it. It's not in that great a shape. I mean, it's not like messed up, but it's kind of scuffed up. But whatever, I just wanted it anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then these ones I paid $1 each. You guys, they're all in a dollar bin. But it was Hulk issue number 28. Issue number 29, issue number 30.1, whatever that means. I don't know.
Yeah, I never understood that Marvel
31
decimal point thing.
I know. I actually think I have this one already, but maybe not. And then issue number 32. So got all those for $1. So that was cool.
John is famous. Yeah, the only people that recognize me are the people that I bought things from. Like nobody who's like watches on YouTube recognize me. Even TiVo is like, oh, cool, you got a channel.
But you know what's funny is the first time that he walked by us, he kind of looked at us and like gave us that look like he recognized us, but he didn't know who we were. So like it was cool. And we ended up talking to him and I just didn't. I just looked at some books, pretending like I didn't know anything, but I knew who he was.
So many awesome Hulk books. Yeah, and he's not done. He's got like 6 more, right?
No, I'm done.
Oh, you finished?
Yeah, that was it.
Okay, I got my last 2 then. Of course, I had to find an X-Men book that I don't have. So I got X-Men 130, the Dazzler cover. Awesome book. It's not in great shape, but this book's starting to get expensive. It's a great cover. You know, I love the Cyclops and the Jean and the Nightcrawler, all badass in the glowing light. So I got one of those. Had to get me some of that. It's more like, hey, that's the guy who took my ice cream cone.
It could have been, you know, something like that.
I did not get a pic with TiVo because mostly I didn't think he knew who I was. I took pictures with people now there was one guy that recognized me who at
Martin,
Martin, and he was really cool about like chatting.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I got this book just because of the shape it was in, and it's one that I've always wanted for a long time. This is a classic Kirby Fighting Fist cover. So Daredevil 43.
It's in good shape.
It's honestly I've never seen this book in this good a condition. I'm sure TJ will tell you that it's a reader copy.
Well, everything's a reader copy to TJ.
TJ's got another level of grading that I don't have, but for me, it's in amazing shape. How much do I want for the 130? Says Chris Barrett. He already wants me to sell it. So I just got it, Chris. I guess you got. It's not in great shape. You'd have to give me I don't know, whatever. Let's. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just tired.
Okay.
I'm just tired.
It's been a long day, guys.
But look, there's no wrinkling, no creases, no folds, none of the stuff, none of the spine ticks. This book is sharp.
Spine fleas.
No, none of that. No grubs, nothing.
Right.
So that I bought that because I really wanted one, and to see it in that shape, I just had never seen it that nice before. It's at least an 8. I'd say probably closer to a 9. So I'm very excited. Yeah, it's a light reader copy.
Yeah,
it'll do. As far as Kirby covers go.
Oh, and I bought a hamburger too while we were there.
Yeah, I think you paid more than all those Hulk books for $21.
One
burger.
$21 for a hamburger.
And you're still hungry after because it's not very big.
No, but I ate 8 tacos when we got home. So.
Yeah, well, yeah. Hey, I told you we would do dinner right at least. If nothing else,
for
dinner
sure.
would work.
$21 for a hamburger.
Is expensive.
And that was going rate, so it's not like I just chose the most expensive place. So.
My girls also spotted a booth selling Lego figures, and we went through and got a ton of Marvel guys. So we got green She-Hulk.
Yeah, part of the run.
We got red She-Hulk and green She-Hulk. So we got double She-Hulks. We got Black Cat. I don't know if you can kind of see her.
Yeah, right. Crazy
all
burger.
Tough looking. You got a Harley with a baseball bat going to town, beat somebody up. I don't remember who this is, so this is crazy white chick. Where's the? I'm on the wrong camera.
It's one of the Wayans brothers.
I don't know where the camera is anymore. Honestly. Yeah, it's the way it's Garth.
Wayans. That Wayans
World?
No, the white chicks. David Wayans.
Yeah,
that was kind of the thought, but I'm already getting crazy, so I figured I needed something to eat.
Got Power Girl, Boob Windows. That was my pick.
Yeah.
I picked this one. Power Girl. And then, of course, Jeffrey's pick was Mohawk Storm. Gotta have her.
Oh, I gotta have her.
She looks like a freaking android.
I was thinking, I didn't even realize it was Storm until you told me. You know what it was.
She's got her lightning bolts.
It looked like, I don't know, Darth Vader with a mohawk. I thought, I was like, oh, okay.
What's up, John and Jeffrey? Hope you had a blast. Thanks, Marvel Joe.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Marvel Joe, man. Good to see you. Thanks. Thank you, sir. Yeah, it was a blast.
White Wolf live stream. I set my art price for $10 and a hot dog.
Oh yeah, Soldier, dude, this con was insane. Like, if you get a chance to make it to it next year, you gotta check it out.
Chris Bower, did you read Chris?
Yeah, that's what I was like. Yeah, I know, but I was already getting crazy at that point, and I needed something to eat. So
all the signatures were free. We didn't pay for a single signature.
Oh.
I bought the one book that Greg Pak signed, just so that was the only cost on the signature side. And then all those books I brought with me. What are you laughing about?
No, I'm laughing at you.
Oh, I brought a whole bunch more books. I brought stuff for Tom King and Tim Sale, and I even brought a Jim Lee book, knowing that was just stupid because it would be like insanely expensive, and the line's gonna be.
Well, you never know. Maybe you meet up with him walking down one of the aisles or something,
right?
You get a free signature. You never know. So I took a couple of Donny Cates books, but I ended up not getting signed. Jim Lee didn't end up.
The Donny Cates line, the Capullo Snyder line, and the Tom King line were just ridiculous.
Yeah.
I wasn't even gonna wait in those lines. By then, my girls were exhausted. They weren't interested in me waiting in other lines.
No.
Even the Joel Jones line was pretty long because I saw a buddy at the front of the line at 2:00, and I was like, "Oh, we got time." And we went and did a little run and came back at 2, thinking, "Oh, I'm just kidding." But now then they had closed the line.
I got to see Donny Cates. That was cool enough.
Yeah,
I was 5 feet away from him. What's up, Donnie?
Is he doing the shocker? Is that?
Oh, that's a shocker. 2 in the pink. Oh,
it's my channel. It's my channel.
Yes.
I started that.
Sorry.
So, I stood in line a second time to get Joel Jones just because I had all of these books and I wanted to get at least a chunk of them signed. So that was pretty awesome.
10 of them. That's a pretty good chunk.
To hit up that Spider-Man booth. Do you remember a Spider-Man booth?
Yeah, it was there. That's where we were standing. I think that was right where we saw Flacco. We were standing.
Oh,
right
yeah.
Right by
yeah, I did see that booth. I do recall.
I do.
Yeah, we were just trying. I mean, we probably didn't cover even. Well, we did more than half. I think.
I bet we might have been 65, 75% of the floor.
There was still a whole bunch we just couldn't.
Yeah,
we couldn't make time for. I mean,
no, it was hard. Like, okay, if we were going to do it next year, the thing to do, like we were talking, maybe go in on a Friday night and get like signatures and maybe check out like the toys and memorabilia kind of a thing.
Right.
And then Saturday, just go look at books.
Well, and Soldier's saying free signatures. I guess Neil Adams wasn't there. Neil was there, and you could pay. But we were picking the people in advance, I think, that we wanted to see and that we wanted to get signatures from.
I forgot the price. Neil actually was fairly reasonable.
$50. I think it was $50.
But you could buy. He had books there for like $25 and $40 that you could pay.
But people want to get like
signed.
a specific book.
Oh,
you want to get that key book, and that's the one where he's like, it's going to cost you $50.
Right? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so there's definitely that for those guys. But no, we were
same with Donnie Cates. You could have walked up and bought a pre-signed book for like $10 to $15.
And Marv Wolfman, there was nobody in line for him, and that pissed me off. Yeah, because like we had books we would have brought, but he was not listed in any of the signings.
No.
He was not listed.
Same thing with Liefeld. I mean, I'm not too bummed out I didn't get anything by him.
Yeah,
but I would have came a little more prepared with the possibility of getting something done by him if I would have known he was going to be there.
Yeah. I mean, I would have brought that Deathstroke that Carlito gave me.
Yeah.
Just for sure.
I would have brought my Teen Titans #1 or something, like.
Yeah. And he just looked bored. I felt bad for him. Like I wanted to go and I almost
nobody was there. He was just like sitting back like this, just like waiting for somebody. And you know what? Maybe that was why, because nobody knew he was going to be there. Like.
Yeah, I almost went and bought a first Nightwing, Teen Titans, whatever it is, 8 or 10 or whatever. And I almost went and bought one just so that I could rush over and have him sign it. But the cheapest I could find that book was $75.
I was going to say, I didn't see any other of his books for under like $80.
Yeah, so. And my LCS still, I think, has that whole storyline, those like 8 issues or 5 issues or whatever it is, for $80 or $85. So if I wanted to buy it, I would just buy the whole run and get it for $80. So I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Carlito, I was super bummed. If I had known, so next year when I go to that con, Carlito, you can send me a book and I'll take mine because he's going to be there.
Yeah, we'll be prepared for him and he won't show up this time.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Bad news. What else? Anything else?
It was super exciting. Lots of women. Great.
So there's that.
Yeah.
Target rich environment. The girls had a great time seeing all the cosplayers.
Me too.
I learned that my daughters and Jeffrey are a lot alike. They both wanted to see all the ladies in the cosplay.
Very much so. Yes.
So I got some good photos, and all those ladies are happy to pose for pictures when you have 2 daughters that are like hanging out, want to take pictures.
I just walked up behind them and like photobombed them.
It would have been so bad. I didn't let Jeffrey take the pictures because I didn't know if he would like zoom in. And I don't even get my girls in the picture anymore.
Bad.
Yeah, the Psylocke cosplayer. Did you see her?
I saw your picture of her. Yes.
We saw a couple of Power Girl cosplayers.
Yeah, I couldn't miss those.
I'd say
that's for sure.
A pair of them.
Well, they fit the description. That's for sure.
Yeah.
There was some cool costumes. There were some weird costumes. There's a lot of people dressed up like I didn't even know what they were dressed. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but like I didn't even know what some of them were.
Yeah. Did you see the pink Chewbacca?
I did. That was actually kind of cool.
That was funny.
That was. I got to give it to those. There was a couple people dressed up as Chewbacca. Some other people, like you're in a costume like that, you're sweating like crazy. Man.
Kylo Ren, all those guys in the like all black costumes. That was insane.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the girls in the bikinis are probably doing good, but like
Yeah, I think that's one of those things where a California con at this time of year,
Con.
you're talking 80 degrees outside.
And it got hot inside.
And then warm inside too, yeah. I can't, the cosplay, not for me. I'll pass.
I mean, I'm not dressing up, but I don't mind looking at it, right?
My girls bought a bunch of dollar bin books, but I think we'll just have them share another time.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let them get some action.
Yeah, exactly. How you doing? So we're thinking of doing a little Sunday morning comics in the morning. Wake up, a little breakfast, share something we've been reading, just chat with y'all. So be ready for tomorrow, Sunday morning comics, before we have to get Jeffrey back on the road.
Yeah, that's right. Been a crazy, crazy weekend.
Man, it went fast. I mean,
Fast.
admittedly, you've only been here 24 hours. It's been 24 hours.
But I guess when you're traveling, it feels like longer, right?
Yeah, for sure. So
it always goes too fast.
Yes. Thank you for chilling with us. I know that there was like auctions and stuff going on right now. It could have been a lot of other stuff to do.
Yeah, probably a lot better stuff.
Didn't hear us talk about boob windows for
bam, right?
20 minutes.
You know what's on my mind?
Comics.
That's not what I was thinking.
The Incredible Hulk.
Well, something incredible, that's for sure.
Oh my goodness. Let's see what time. Well, I guess it depends on when we get up, but I would say somewhere in that 8:30 range, we would probably be rolling and ready to get on camera. So that's 8:30 my time, would be 11:30 your time, East Coast there, Delphia.
Yeah.
So if you're not going to church or anything, you can hang with us sinners and hear more about comic books. And the girls will share some of the cool things that they saw, what they thought was awesome. So be ready for that.
That's right.
The epic return of morning comics with John and his kids.
The girls and John.
Yep. And my new son.
Dang. Oh, wow.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Everybody. Yes.
Thanks for coming on the show, man.
Yeah, thanks for joining me on my channel.
All right, everybody. Take it easy.